Hey everyone, it's Elaine here with Sweet Stampin'. So glad that you can join me today. Happy Tuesday, May 22nd. And I can't believe May is almost done. And thank you everyone for the good wishes, good thoughts, and prayers with the little bit of sciatic pain that I'm going through. Update, I had the epidural last Wednesday, so it's been a week, and I'm starting to feel better. I still have some sciatic pain, but the really intense sharp pain has abated, and I see the doctor next week to talk about next steps. But I'm going to continue physical therapy and doing some yoga classes and walking, and I'm gonna try some Pilates on the reformer. I've heard that's hard, but the doctor said I really need to strengthen my core. So I'm gonna be working on core exercises every day starting tomorrow. So I will be doing a lot of working out and exercising, which I think is good. And I do enjoy it. And I'm hoping to get back to Zumba next month, and because it's really fun, and I really enjoy my teacher's choreography. She's really, really good. So if you are here, let me know, say hi, and tell me where you're from. I'm here in the Bay Area in California, and I was thinking the other day that I have been here almost like part of the time we were like away at school for a year and a half, but other than that, it's almost been 30 years that we've been here. It's kind of crazy to me that I've been in one place for so long, just because I've moved around. I was born here in the Bay Area, and then my dad got a job with the government, so we moved to Maryland. And then I went to school in Utah, and then after I graduated and worked for a year, we came back here. So that's my story. I hope that everybody's having a great week, and we had free shipping yesterday. It was really great. Thank you for those that placed orders. I placed a big order myself. I really love those free shipping days because shipping is very expensive. And then coming up, we will have 2 new kits in June. And currently we have a starter kit special where you get the ink colors for free. You get the 5 ink pads, 5 cardstocks, and 5 markers, an $82 value for free when you join my team and purchase the starter kit for $99. You still get to pick out your $125 worth of other items that you would like, and you can take advantage of any pre-orders there are. There's going to be a pre-order next month for the new July online exclusives, but that doesn't line up, does it? Because it's May. So yeah, you'll just be able to take advantage of what is currently in the new catalog. And there's so many fun and exciting things in the new catalog. I've been having a ton of fun creating all kinds of different cards. And today I'm going to focus on Thoughtful Journey Suite. It's really pretty. Thanks, Denise. Thanks for joining. And I am feeling better. Thank you. But I initially did not like this suite. I love the paper and the accessories, but I didn't like the stamp set. In all honesty, I thought it's kind of funny, and I'll point some things out to you later. So the main flower is a thistle. And that's not a flower that I am particularly fond of or think of when I'm like making a card or giving flowers to someone. And so I just think it's kind of funny that some of the sentiments, like what do they say? I have it right here. Some of the sentiments are like, dearest friend, here's a thistle. You make life better. Here's a thistle. I appreciate you. Here's a thistle. I'm sorry. I just think it's kind of funny. But it has really good sentiments. You know, like missing you and thinking of you fondly. Here's a thistle. Yeah, I think it's funny. Okay, so let's refresh that. Okay, but I have lots of content today, so I'm gonna try to keep it to an hour. But I am offering, and let's see if I can just switch views real quick here, DSP sampler sets. So 6x6 size or 3x6 size. Hey Jeanne, thanks for joining. And on both, I have labeled with the item number, the colors, the price, the items that are included, and now the catalog that it came from. So I know, because I've been going back and I don't remember what paper comes out of what catalog. So, you know, we've got Country Lace, Country Woods. This will be back in stock in a couple weeks. Full of Life, Lily Pond, Mediterranean Blooms, Take to the Sky, To the Market, Thoughtful Designs, and Thoughtful Journey, which we're going to be using today, Unbounded Beauty, and Wildly Flowering. So you're going to get all this, and it's $25 plus $5 shipping and handling for this one. And then this one, 6x6, is all of the same ones except they're 6x6. They're all the new ones, not the ones that continued or the online exclusives, just the new ones that are in the new annual catalog. And so this is $50 and $5 shipping. So I'm gonna offer a little special this week, and I'll put it on my website after the live. I'm gonna offer this for $45 and $5 shipping, so you're paying $50 total. So if you order by Friday, because it's gonna go back to being $50 on Saturday, but if you order this by Friday, it will only be $50 total, including shipping. So I think that's a great deal. And then you have all the samples of all the new papers, and you can look at them and you can see which ones you like best and which ones you want to invest in. So, ta-da! Okay, 6x6 and 3x6, and it's on my website, sweetstampin.com/designer series paper. I think it's share, designer series paper share. But you can just click on the shop in the header and then it go down and then it's in there. And the other thing is I'm working on my website, so you'll see some changes coming, and hopefully they will be more user-friendly and have a better flow, so that it will be more helpful and easier. Okay, so that's that. Put that aside. And I just wanted to take a moment to show you guys the two new kits that we have this month. I know it's like already May 22nd and most of the month has passed, but I've been a little bit out of commission, and I know thistles are weeds. Anyway, I just think it's funny. We have the new Hello Hollyhocks kit, and this one does not have any stamping, so it's super easy, and there's 3 card designs. This one, and you can see I've cut the card in half. So here's the other half of the card. So I'm going to use these for some alternate cards, and then I've also cut, so I've made some card bases for those with basic white, and then I've also cut these in half as well, and so I've got those, an extra 3 of those ready. And then this one I went ahead and left because it only had that small design on there, and I thought it's fine to not cut it in half because that's not really a whole lot. So I just left it like that. But this is a really, really pretty, easy kit, and I love hollyhocks, definitely more than thistles, but super pretty. So it comes with materials to make 9 cards, and then you've got the 9 envelopes, and if you cut those 2 in half, then you have an extra 6 cards. And I just get everything all prepped here. These are my cards prepped for my free card class that I do at a local bakery called Lele Cake. It's a Ukrainian bakery, and everything on the menu is delicious. So if you're local in my area, you should come every first Monday at 10 a.m. and try an ube latte with a pastry or with some crepes. They have excellent crepes, or they have an energy bowl. I could go on and on, so yummy. So that's where I do my free card class. So I prep these kits so that everybody can make a free card, and they can check out the kits, because the kits are great for introducing people to card making and stamping. So the next kit is the City Sites kit, and this one is definitely a more masculine kit. Whoops, that kind of fell off. Maybe I should put a dimensional or two on it, make it stay better. Definitely more masculine. It does have a stamp, so you do some texture here, and I also, these little tabbies, these little things that, yeah, I don't know what to call them. They bother me, so I trim them off. Okay, so we've got two cards. We've got this card and we've got this card. And so you stamp the skyline on there, and then it has this textured, corrugated, you can see it there, paper that you put on there too. So this is a really nice masculine set that I'm gonna use for my dad. Don't tell my dad. Yes. And again, I have this kit all ready to go so that people can do Father's Day cards coming up at my next free card class. So those are the two free kits. So now I'm going to do, since I didn't do a live last week because I had the epidural last week, I am going to do the raffle prize for everyone that sent me their wish list. So we are going to go to that, and let's see here. I'm going to get that all ready. So we've got our wheel of names here, and then I've got everybody who has entered, and I'm just going to copy this because that's the regular prize, because I'm gonna do this one first. Our raffle prize for the shopping lists or wish lists that you sent me. Got the rainbow circling. Okay, paste. All right, so now I'm going to make this bigger. Whoops, I minimized it. The buttons are right next to each other. Okay, there we go. Now it's big. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to our wheel here. Yay, there's our wheel. And we've got everybody's name in here, so very exciting. Okay, we're gonna click and we're gonna see who wins the Simply Said stamp set. Denise Bryant. Congratulations, Denise. You are the winner of the Simply Said stamp set. And this is a super nice photopolymer stamp set with just some really nice basic sayings. So I have your address and I will be sending this to you. So congratulations, Denise. Okay, so now that's one prize. And so now I'm gonna do the raffle prize from 2 weeks ago, which is the basic gray and smoky slate pearls, I think. Yeah, and these are currently not available. Let's go back and take these out and go back here, and we'll copy this. Just have to do a little finagling here, and then I'll put these names in. There we go. All right, so let's spin the wheel again. We'll hide that and we will spin and see who won the basic gray and smoky slate pearls. Denise, and is the last name Weiger? So congratulations, Denise. You have won the pearls. So send me your address. I don't have your address. So let me know what your address is so I can send you this prize. Okay, so now back to here and back to here. Okay, so quick question, how's the stream? Is it going well? I think it's going well because nobody's complained about it. So this time I plugged like multiple plugs like directly into the internet this time so that I don't have to deal with Wi-Fi and competing with other, and my son's not here playing streaming video games. So anyway, okay, so next week's prize is super, super cool. And I'm gonna show you that in conjunction with a little organization project that I've been doing that I think you'll like. And I'm gonna offer some of it to you. So I won't show you the prize yet. I'll show you the finished product here. So this is the finished product. I'll go like that. Okay, so this is my box of embellishments. And I was having a hard time because they're just kind of random all over the place. I didn't know what colors belonged to what, or who, when, where, how, anything. So I typed up some labels. So I'm gonna make these labels available for just $5 because it took me actually like hours to find all the colors and type these up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets. So it's a lot. You get 5 of each label so that you can label yours. But I can also offer one that's just, maybe I should offer one that's trimmed down because I don't know that you need 5, right? Anyway, okay, so the prize this week, very excited about it because most of you know how much I love Daiso. So it's a Japanese dollar store that is here in California and a couple of other states. And they have these soft card cases at different sizes. So A7, B7, and A6. So I didn't really use a lot of A7s. I use these in my purse to put like receipts in one and gift cards in another, and they're just great for organizing. So you get 3 of them. So you can do receipts in one, gift cards in another, and whatever else in the third one. And then it's really nice and organized. You don't have random loose papers or cards in your purse. And then I put it in one of those little pockets. I think I've shown you the pockets. I might grab a pocket from Daiso, a little zippered pocket. So I have like 3 zippered pockets in my purse. And one is for all of these things. And another one is for just like random things like lotion and chapstick and things like that. And then what do I use the third one for? Oh, I think receipts. Yeah. So anyway, this would be good for your purse. Okay, but this size, the B7, is really great for the smaller embellishments. Like we have the brushed brass butterflies right here. And I've organized them by size and then alphabetically. So we have the brushed brass butterflies, dappled dots, in color, opaque, iridescent faceted gems, iridescent foil gems, iridescent pearls, petal and pretty peacock. Some of these are tongue twisters. And then this is an online exclusive. So I got this wrong. So it's not in the catalog. So I'm gonna change that. Online exclusive in 24. I think it was March. For March. Okay, so I'll fix that. And adhesive back textured dots. So I think all the rest of these are in the catalog. Yeah. Okay, so those are the B7 size. So this is the door prize here if you haven't already figured it out. You're gonna get these, which are really cool. So if you're not in an area where they have a Daiso, it's spelled D-A-I-S-O. Yeah, I say get there, Melanie. Yeah, so because these are so great. Okay, so those were the smaller ones, right? Okay, so now they have this A6 size. So A6 size is the one that I use the most of, as you can see here. So we've got basic gray, smoky slate fit in there, the dots for days, the gems trio pack, and this is actually a little different. It is a passport holder, and I got these on Amazon. and you can get a pack of like 10 of them, but I was finding that the width wasn't working. But for these pearls, the width works perfectly and the height is higher than these. So that's why I have this one in an odd one, in a passport holder, because I tried these first, and I like these much better because it's just so easy to slip everything in and out of the pocket real quick, and I'm not like trying to get in there. Okay, so the ombre matte decorative dots and the metallic gems and the opal rounds, and I have a lot of purple shimmer gems because I love them, and the rainbow adhesive, and then we've got the tinsel gems and the transparent dots. Okay, so those are all this size. So we've got the 3 sizes here, and then I couldn't find, I went to Daiso yesterday to try to find more, and buy a whole bunch more because I like to use them as gifts and give them out too. But I couldn't find this size. So I will try to find this size by next week and then include that in the price. So you're gonna get 4 sizes. So these are really cool. So this is the bigger size, and they have even bigger sizes. Like they have B5, which is bigger, and A2, which is our size, and A4, which is, and you can use them for all kinds of things. So love Daiso. So I've got the in color shimmer gems, dragonflies and birds, neutral sequins, the pearl trio, the rhinestones, and the sequins trio. And then this one is also online exclusive, March of 24, so I need to fix that one too. And then Snowflake is also an online exclusive, so I'll fix that one. I know, I think it came out in 23. I think it was November. I'll just write N for now, and then I'll double check it. And then the sparkle gems. I'm so glad these continued. Why do I have it in 2 things? That's kind of weird. I have it in a passport thing and in here. This could probably go in like a smaller one. I'm just talking to myself. I might change that one up. And then this is the bigger size. I had 1 left over. They come in packs of 2. And then I have my paper butterflies back here too, but those are fine. I just have them in their regular packaging. So that was my project. While I was like in bed, I was like looking back and forth between the website and the catalog and typing out all the information. So it took me quite a while to make these stickers, but I am going to compile them. So maybe I'll have 2, like two. I'll do 2, and it'll be up on with my tutorials for sale. I'll make another category called labels, and they'll be for sale for $5, and you'll get everything typed out. You don't have to do any research or any typing at all because I've done it for you, because that took me a while. Okay, so this is the prize for next week. So fun. Oof. It's heavy now, but okay, I'm very excited about that. Okay, and then I need to write down that Denise won that. Sorry, I gotta write stuff down or I'm gonna not remember. Denise Bryant won this sticky, and Denise W won this. So Denise W, contact me so I can send that to you. Put that there, and then here's for next week, and we can put that over there. I have like a huge, like, I think it's 8-foot long table, and it's still not enough room for things. Okay, so I did that. Okay, I think I did all of the preliminary stuff, and it only took me half hour. Okay, so yes, Daiso. That's right, Melanie. That's how you do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you gotta, the box is from Daiso too. These cool, clear, I like these frosted boxes, and it has handles in the front, and it has all different sizes. So it has this size, and then, I'm gonna show you a sneak peek and it has this size. This one doesn't have handles. And then they have this size that I have all my candy in from the trip. So of course I got some Hawaiian chocolate from my friend Anne. This is totally random. I don't know why that's there. And I don't know what that is. But this is New Zealand chocolate from my friend Jackie, who lives in New Zealand. And these are really fun, really fun flavors. These are some extra things. Peanut slab, Cadbury crunchy. Yeah, all of my international chocolates. So, well, and Hawaii. Hawaii's kind of international, right? So I'm gonna share these. I have my team meeting tonight, so I'm gonna be sharing these with my team. They can try some of those out. But this is, like I said, another box that Daiso carries, and it has that handle there. So cool. Okay, so that, oh, and this is from Daiso too. So like I said, all kinds of sizes, just so many helpful things. Okay, so now I think I can do the thoughtful journey. So here is the suite in the catalog on page 46 and 47. So we've got some nice samples here of the suite and what you can do. And one of the samples shows off the paper, and one of the samples shows off the stamping. I think it's that one. And then one of the samples shows off the dies. I think it's that one. And then one is both the stamping and the dies. I think it's that one. And then a 3D project as well. They have a 3D project as well. So they're showing, you know, a variety of things that you can do with this suite. So we're going to explore that. So we've got the stamp set, the dies, the pearls are on back order, and as of free shipping yesterday, now the designs paper and the journey paper is also on back order. But those are coming back, and I'll let you know when they're back in stock when I find out. Sometimes I don't hear about these things until other people tell me, but it's okay. Okay, all right, so that is the suite. So let's take a closer look at some of these. So here's the stamp set. So like I said, here's the thistle. So I appreciate you. Here's a thistle. But I have tried to, and I think I have successfully made some really pretty cards with this stamp set. We made one at my new catalog party that everybody really liked. And it's because of the paper. I mean, the paper is just, it's watercolor, so it's gorgeous. So here's the paper. Okay, and it's a 6x6 pack. So it has, oh my gosh, I got that wrong too. So I also do labels for the DSP, and excuse me, I can make those available as well for $5 for typing them up, and you guys can download them and print them out and use them for your organizing your DSP. But watercolored images, and then we've got watercolor washes on the back. So just page after page of watercolored beauty. And that one, I love the colors there. And it kind of reminds me of like a winter scene. I need to move this over a little bit. And the colors there too are really pretty. And I like that. I like how it like blurs out. I think that's cool. And this one too. And that's really, and it has a ton of colors in it. So really pretty paper. So that's the 6x6 paper. And then we have the 12x12 paper. One of the sheets came out. So this is one-sided. So let me flip this over and put this back in. But each page like has multiple colors on it. So hopefully you can kind of see how, you know, it's got, this one's got some blue, like boho blue and misty moonlight, and then the green has mossy meadow and some other colors, and then this one has Cajun craze, and then this one, let's see, all the colors are here. So you've got a multitude of colors in each sheet. Ooh, I can really see the purple on the camera. That's really pretty. So, so pretty. So I want to use this for my card that we're going to make today. So I'm going to put that aside for now, and I'm going to show you a couple of the cards that I have already made. Oh, Blooming Pearls. So here's the Blooming Pearls. No, it's not Blooming Pearls that goes with it. It's the Pearl Trio. I'm like, wait a second, these are not new. Okay, so Blooming Pearls I can put right back in here, and then it's called Pearl Trio. So let's see if I can find it. Purple, Pearl Trio. Boop, boop, boop. I know I have it. Okay, meanwhile, here, look at this card while I search. Pearl Trio. There it is. It's taller, so that's why it was in the bigger slot. Okay, so this one is out of stock, but it's coming back into stock. It doesn't fit there, so I'll put it here. But I'm gonna use some of these for sure, so I'm gonna put those aside. Okay, so here's a card that I made, and I might as well do the sneaky peeky now. This is a kit that we were given at the Mexican cruise for the incentive trip, not cruise, Xcaret trip, and it coordinates with the Thoughtful Journey, and it's really, really pretty. I'm gonna sit up straighter so you can see me better. Nope, this side. Maybe I'll put this down a little bit. Okay, so that I can slouch better. Okay, no. There are, this is just a really, really gorgeous kit. So 2 designs, but you know me, I cut everything in half. So what do we got here? So we've got this card right here is one of the cards, and I have not cut this one in half because there was no real design on the back, so it was fine. And then this next card, I know I cut it in half because this is like the other side. So why does it not look like I cut it in half? Oh, I did. I can see it. Okay, so this one I cut in half. I wish I had another kit. We only got one, so, but it's so, so pretty. So that's the other card, and I went ahead and there are 2 envelopes. There's this one with just the little flower like this, so I kept it, and then there's a stamp that says kindly delivered to, so super cute. And then I cut this one in half, and so I have a whole another 4 cards that I can make. So I've doubled the cards with this one. So that's all one. So that's the kit part, and it comes with a stamp set, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be available in June. And it has sparkles, and then I've got the stamps ready because I wanted to show you. So this is one of the alternative cards that I did using both items. So I have cut all of these envelopes right here, and I am using many, many pieces from it. So the first one is this card right here, and this was the flap of the envelope. So here's 3 flaps right here, 1, 2, 3, and then I've got them on soft sea foam, and I've got my, is this the right size? I've got my little frames here. It looks like I need one more of that size. I'm just checking. Okay, and then I'm gonna make that card with it, and then this piece right here is just from the paper. It was like an extra strip of paper. So when you cut your papers, you know, you're gonna have some extra strips. So don't throw those away because you can use those. I used those on my tutorial card for this month. So you'll notice that my tutorial card is these 4 pieces of paper, strips of paper. But this would be really pretty to go across. So I think I'm gonna cut these and put them with this to do that. And the blue doesn't quite match here, so I'll use that for something else. Okay, so that's the paper. And then this is the inside of the envelope. I should have left one envelope intact, but this is the inside. So I'm gonna use it here, like on the top or the bottom, probably the bottom. And that's gonna give me another 4 cards here. So I need more of those. So I think we'll make the first one because I need to make the sample anyway, right? So we'll do that. And then this is the back of the, no, this is the front of the envelope. So I've got 3 gorgeous fronts. So we'll make one of these too. So we'll do that. And then I have some envelopes there. And then this is this one. So I'll put that one aside. And we will work on these 2 real quick. And then we'll do a card with the thoughtful designs if I have time left. I do. Okay, so this one came with, I think, a Blackberry Bliss. Let me double check here. Blackberry Bliss. Oh my gosh, that's so small. I think it's Blackberry Bliss. Let's look here. Contains supplies. Blackberry Bliss. Okay, so Blackberry Bliss, and then there's, ooh, that's squeaky, sorry. There's this little stamp set for the thistles again. And it just like adds some detail to the watercolored thistles that I think is really pretty. So I'm gonna grab some scratch paper. Where did I put that scratch paper? I'm just gonna pull some from here because that's what I've got. Okay. And so that I can stamp this one down here. And this one seems kind of small, so I'm not going to stamp that one. And then on this one, I'm definitely going to stamp these 2. I love stamping on the designer series paper. I think it's so fun. It's so cool and fun. And I forgot to do my little trick with the Versamark to not stain it, but it's fine. Okay, so now we have our sentiment, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. I love that sentiment so much. We could stamp it like directly on this paper and just make it super simple. So I think I'm gonna do that for this one. Just super simple. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays. And then we kind of have this grid. And so I wanna use the soft seafoam for the grid. And I don't think I'm gonna do it on, oh, it's crooked. Oh well. And this is just gonna be like a super, super simple card, but it's gonna be really pretty. And I like to give these cards to, like I gave some to my dentist's office, to my hairdresser, to whoever I'm seeing that day, and just some people that I like randomly meet sometimes. I just want to trim this side off of this. And all the time, they're always oohing and ahhing over them. And I said, well, these are actually just a kit. This isn't my best work that I'm giving you. No. So it's kind of funny, I think. And then I could do some embellishments, or I could do a bow, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Really nice, simple, and great for mailing because there's no extra bumps or thickness. So that is one and done, easy. Okay, so now this one we're gonna stamp with a little bit of the texture, and also we'll wrap a ribbon around it. So I'm gonna have to decide what ribbon to use. So let's get the soft seafoam ink here. Let's just try. Sometimes it's hard to look random. Isn't that weird? I know. But sometimes it's hard. Okay, I'm gonna go this way for this one. Blah. But I think I'm kind of getting it here. Yeah, looks random. Okay, looks all. And so we will, and these are the envelopes again. So use the envelopes. I mean, if they're pretty envelopes, I do not mail pretty envelopes. No way. Because they just get tossed. People just throw the envelopes away. So like, what's the point? So this is the paper from the kit, from the envelopes. Super pretty. And I'm just gonna trim this edge just a little bit so that it's perfect. Okay, so now I can do soft sea foam, or I can do, let's see, we have this new, what is it called? Iridescent ribbon. Super pretty. So I'm wondering if I should use some of this and just show through. Okay, so that's an option. And then I'm looking back here at my ribbons. Not a whole lot of options of ribbons right now, but I do have the white that I could color from the set here. And I kind of want to color the ribbon, so I think I'm going to go with this ribbon here. And then just to show you again my trick to keep this from unwinding, I just cut a niche in there, and then I open it up and stick the ribbon in carefully and then close it back up. Okay, so that's that ribbon. And then this is just white ribbon, and it comes in a pack with the petal pink. Ooh, but this is really nice and thick, and I think this is gonna be nice. So I think I'm gonna color it with the Blackberry Bliss. Might get really, really dark. So we'll see. Okay, and I'm gonna use, ooh, I really need to like, grease. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna get a sponge dauber, sponge daubers, and a, Vaseline. Some of you have seen this before, this Vaseline trick, right? You just take some Vaseline and you grease the tracks so they're not so squeaky. Okay, and let's see if that's better. Ooh. Nope. I don't know why. Maybe it's too tight. Okay, so here also I created this little insert that you can put in your, and I need to update it, and I will update it. So update, I need to write it down. Update sponge dauber, update sponge, oh boy, dauber insert. And that is also on my website for, I think it's just $5. And it has all the colors. And then I got this from Tada Moments. She makes these holders for sponge daubers. So I'm gonna find Blackberry Bliss. Looks like I haven't even used it yet. Wow. And meanwhile, I'm gonna take the Sweet Sorbet and all of those colors out. And then this one didn't get used, and I'll put in the new colors. So that's something that I can do. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's gonna be dark, but we'll just do a little bit. I used to do the blends markers, but it was kind of ruining the tips of my blends markers. And so it was actually one of my customers that, you know, started using just a sponge dauber. I think this sponge dauber is old. And so to me, this is a better, more economical, easier way, unless your sponge dauber is disintegrating like mine is. Woo! Look at all those little pieces. Okay, so that should be good for that part. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that. Maybe we should do the petunia, because it seems kind of dark. Let's take a look at the petunia. I think this this one is done. Because sometimes they do get old and the sponge does disintegrate. So I'm just gonna take the Blackberry Bliss off. La la la. And throw that away. Whee! And then Tahitian Tide did not get used. So I'm gonna take this off. Tahitian Tide no more. And this is going to be Blackberry Bliss now. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside. And then I have Petunia Pop. Maybe that's better. Not quite so dark. I feel like this is too dark. So let's try that. Okay, so throw those away. Inky, inky. And then I need just a blank sponge dauber. Let's see if I can find one. What is this one supposed to be? Pebbled Path? Okay, I'm gonna take this one because it hasn't been used. Oh, I'm gonna just keep that on there though, so I can switch it out later. Okay, so let's try this again with Petunia Pop. I'm gonna keep the Blackberry Bliss over there because it's still, I still might use that for something. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh, I think this is better. Yeah, I just think that's better. I feel like the Blackberry Bliss is just, I don't know. What do you guys think? Blackberry Bliss, or let me do some of this Petunia. See what you guys think. Or Petunia Pop. Let's see. Let's look at it on camera. Wow, the Blackberry Bliss looks really dark. Okay. Oh yeah, the ribbon went out of stock. This ribbon went out of stock as well. Okay, what do you guys think? Blackberry Bliss or Petunia Pop? I'm thinking Petunia Pop. I'm thinking that looks nice. So I'm just gonna color it some more, and then you can let it dry. You probably need to let it dry, but I'm just gonna use it because I'm not gonna let it dry. And I'm gonna do enough so I can tie a separate bow. So let's see how much I need here. So if this is about a little over 4 inches, maybe 5 inches there. And then I'm gonna need more to do the bow. So let's color some more. This is so much faster and easier than the blends too. I will admit, when I find a better way, I'll let you guys know about different ways of doing things or coloring things. Okay, so what do we say? They're both beautiful. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut that off. Actually, I should cut it at an angle to make it easier to use with my little bow. My little bow tire. There's a glue dot all ready to go. Okay. So let's see. My hands aren't too inky right now. Oh, I should color the other side though if I'm gonna do a bow. Okay, so I'm gonna need to color the other side. Might need this again. Yeah, I'm thinking the Petunia Pop one is nice, but it looks like this is fairly thick ribbon, so you'll have to do the other side of the ribbon as well. Okay, now we're gonna get really inky. Okay, have the wipe ready, and I'm gonna tie it this way. I'm gonna try and keep this forward, but it's a little bit tricky to do. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. And then this one would have to flip the other way to keep it forward. So let's flip this the other way and then tighten it. Not too inky. And then we'll pull this off. Ooh, pretty. Okay, and we'll trim these. I love coloring the ribbon. because then it can be any color I want. And I probably should have stuck the other ribbon on first so I don't get ink all over the card. Okay, I think I'm good. And I'm just going to use, where did I put it? I have so much tear and tape from all the like paper pumpkin kits. So I'm going to use the tear and tape because that's going to hold it in place for me. And I'm going to wrap it around the back. And then we will peel this up. I think this is a trick that my friend Anne from Hawaii showed me. And then I don't want to lay this down because it'll stick to the paper. But I will hold it like that and then wrap it around, and it is perfecto. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this because of the disintegrating sponge. So let's see, application for passport. I use all the extra paper too. Okay, now we're cooking. So now we can put this on. And then, you know, just for extra measure, you can use just some regular Scotch tape and just tape it on the back just to hold it. And so like it doesn't fray and stuff too. Probably good idea. Okay, so we're gonna put seal adhesive all over this. Whee! And now on our Lost Lagoon, I'm gonna trim the other side a little bit, I think. Yeah. Ooh, pretty. Okay, now we're gonna trim the other side. Okay, choppy choppy. And, okay, yes, so this is the bow. Okay, yay. We're getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, bow. Well, I'm not going to place the bow yet because I need to decide. Let's make sure I don't have any ink on my hands again. No ink. Let's see. We could do this one. We could do just one of these, be smaller so you could see more of the flower. Or we could just do rectangle. That's boring. You could go up higher like that and then it would look okay. No. And okay, so those are our choices. So we have this curved corners rectangle. Or we have this circle from Spotlight. Is it On Nature? I think it's On Nature. Or we have just our Stylish Shapes circle. Let's see if I can put that down there and kind of clean up my area. So those were the dimensionals that came with that, and these are the sparkles. So yes, we got to use some sparkles. Oh, my dot came off. My glue dot came off. So if I did this, the bow would have to be like over there or something. Let's see, what do you guys say? Okay. Okay, so should I use this one, the rectangle, the Stylish Shapes circle, or the new Spotlight On Nature circle? I'm thinking that one. Okay, everybody good with that? And I think I will need scrap paper again because I'm gonna stamp. Should I do this one? No, we've already used this one. And yes, I'm gonna do this one. Should I do it in Blackberry Bliss? Yes. Okay, so we'll stamp this, ooh, squeaky again, in Blackberry Bliss. And I can't be crooked this time because it's a circle. I can put it on any way I want. And let's use, we've got a couple stamps from the stamp set. could do the thistle. Oh yeah, let's do, actually crazy, let's do the thistle, because I'm gonna, since this is all watercolory, let's see, do I need to move this up a little bit? I'm going to do a fun little watercolor effect. So I'm gonna stamp this in Mossy Meadow. I'm gonna stamp off because I want it to be lighter. And I'm just gonna use this wipe to wipe off some of the ink from the flowers because I want that to be a different color. Okay, so I did that. And we're gonna do Blackberry Bliss. So I'm gonna color these in Blackberry Bliss, coloring on the stamps with the Stampin' Right markers. So this one, I think I rubbed off too much ink on that one because I got the leaf, but I think it'll be fine because I'm going to use some water. So I'm gonna put this away. And I'm gonna spritz it. So I'm gonna get everything out of the way and make sure it is pointed in the right direction, and that looks good. I see everything looks watery. And should we do it like this or like this? Okay, I'll try like that. Oh, yeah, I think that's good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and dab it with a paper towel. Ooh, how pretty. Now it looks pretty because you can't tell that they're thistles. Yeah, the edge detail on the Spotlight and Nature dies is so cool. There's so many different edges you can choose from. It makes it sound, yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna add some sparklies to this one too. So this is a kit coming out in June. I'm gonna be buying a lot of this kit because I love it. I can't believe I love it because it's thistles. It's so interesting. Okay, so we'll do a large one right there, or down here, down there. And then we will do two smelly ones up here. And that is gonna be super pretty. Super pretty. And some dimensionals. 1, 2, 3. And these are the paper pumpkin dimensionals, so they're a little bit taller than our regular dimensionals, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna go up a little bit. Yeah, up a little bit. And then now the bow doesn't want to stick to the glue dot because it's like, should I do it over here? I'm just gonna do it right there. And deal with the bump later. Okay, what do you guys think? I like it. I like the edge detail, yes. Okay. I'm gonna put these little things back in, and I'm gonna leave these on blocks because I'm still using them. And I'm gonna leave the sponge daubers in there too. And I'm gonna throw the ribbon in there. And that's gonna be cool. And those are my cards, a simple one. And then a little bit fancier one. There's the stamp set and glue dots. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the actual suite. Oh, I should like do some speckled on that. I should have done. That's okay. I might do it on that. I might go back and do some like, you know, speckles on it, throw some speckles on it. Okay, so those are from the kit. The kit again is coming out in June, and it is going to be called Expressions of Kindness. Expressions of Kindness. So beautiful, beautiful kit. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back in there, and let's see, do I want to show you this one yet? Okay, so this was this one that we worked on. So those that I just made kind of go with this. So I will put those there with that. Cool. Okay, now I want to use this paper with this paper. So let's see what we got here. I think the first paper is nice. Ooh, that's nice too. This is gonna be hard because all of them are gonna be nice, right? That one, not so much. That one is okay. That one, not so much. Okay, it's the first one. I tried to disguise the thistles so they don't look like weeds. Because yes, I do a lot of weeding. We live on the corner, so we have the whole side of our house that has like that median strip between the sidewalk and the road. So there's a lot of weeds in there. So I do a lot of weeding. Okay, so this card I'm gonna do, oh, this is a really pretty one too. That would look good with the purples. I'm gonna do this way. So I'm gonna cut this at 4. I'm gonna do landscape or hamburger. Definitely saving that piece. And then I have to decide which side to cut off. So 5 1/4, so I have to cut off 3/4. So there goes all the orange. Okay, but still, that's pretty. And actually I shouldn't have done that yet because I'm gonna use some of this. How much of this am I gonna, where am I gonna eat? Okay, so now I need to decide what color is going to be in the back. Mossy Meadow, I think Balmy Blue, Petunia Pot, or I think this is Peach Pie. I'm kind of thinking Mossy Meadow to like keep it grounded. The blue is really nice too. I think that's boho blue, but this doesn't have blue in it. So let's do something with this. So Peach Pie or Petunia Pot. Let's try Petunia Pot. Okay. So I'm just come over here because I have it all the way over here. Sorry for the little adventure over here. Find some of these pieces here. Okay, so Petunia. Yeah, I think Petunia is good. We'll use that upper corner over there. And maybe I'll make 2 since I grabbed 2 pieces of cardstock. And sorry I'm going over 5 o'clock, but you can watch whenever you want, so I don't think it matters that much, does it? Okay, so we've got that. And yeah, I think that looks nice. And then I'm gonna take some of this right here. It's hard to match it though with that paper because they're so different, because this is so like iridescent and this is so watercolory. I really want it to look good though. And I don't know, I'm not liking it. What do you guys think? I might have to just go with that. Maybe I can add just like a little strip. Okay, so let me get my other bigger paper trimmer, and I want to take like an inch slice off of this. I'm going to do an inch. And I should have ordered more of this paper because I didn't realize I only had 1 pack. That just won't do. Okay, so I kind of want the middle of this. So I'm just gonna cut, well, let me be better about this. Let me cut off like 2 inches over here. Okay, and then I can do the rest. 5 1/4-ish. I'm gonna cut it a little bit longer than that, just in case. And we're gonna use this across. Looks kind of weird though. I'm still kind of weirded out by this. What do you guys think? A background to the sentiment? Okay. We could do like a long strip here. That's kind of different. But I like the idea. We have thanks, mink. It's kind of not very much. We also have, let's look at all these nice sentiments we have again. We have I appreciate you, missing you. How about I appreciate you? Ah! We already have it on a block. I appreciate you. And we have dearest friend. Where did that go? Dearest friend. For the inside. Right? Okay. Or, yeah, I appreciate you. Dearest friend. Or dearest friend, I appreciate you. I think that's better. Dearest friend, I appreciate you. Okay. And we'll do Petunia Pop. Okay, so I just have to clarify one thing to make sure. So Janet Smith, are you my Janet that lives in Sonoma County? I think it's Sonoma County. And you're Blythe's sister? Or are you a different Janet Smith? Because I see your name and I'm like, is that my Janet? Or is that another Janet? So, just wondering. Dearest friend. Okay, so that. And then an inside piece. So I can cut, I think, one of these, yes, to go inside. So let's do that, because I want to decorate the inside too. So this is 5 1/4. Okay. I might should have done that a little bit longer so I could do a really nice trim with this little one. Okay. So I want the edges to be nice and crisp. Okay, so now I'm gonna layer this on here. My in camera, okay. I have to keep checking. Okay, and we'll put this across here. Okay, that looks good. So now we will add it to our pretty paper. Right here, I think. I think I'm gonna have to trim off both edges because they're both not looking good. Okay. Right there. Okay. And just trim this off a little bit. So get everything nice and straight. That's why you don't want to adhere it down to your card yet. Okay. Okay, Georgetown, Kentucky. So now I have 2 Janet Smiths. That's fun. Okay. Because Janet Smith is my sideline. My upline's name is Blythe, and her sister's name is Janet. And so I'm very fond of Janet Smiths. Did I do that crooked? It looks a little bit crooked. Let's just see if it's crooked. Yeah, it's a little bit crooked, but I think it's okay. Okay, so I usually make cards like this. So this is an interesting one. So this is going to go inside. So I think I want to stamp some flowers across it, and I appreciate you. So let's do I appreciate you. And hopefully I can get it straight. No, that's not straight. Let's flip it over and try again. Right? Okay, so let's see if I can get this one straight. Oh, that one's better. Okay, and then now I'm going to get some scrap paper again, and I'm going to stamp Mossy Meadow and then color the flowers with Petunia Pie. So it's fine, I'm just going to do the same trick where I take my little wipe and I'm going to wipe off the flowers as much as I can. And then I can come back. Yep, this one might be easier to do with the markers because it's rubber anyway. So let's just, yeah, we'll just do the markers. Petunia Pop marker. I just had that. Nope, that's Summer Sky. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, Petunia Pop and Mossy Meadow. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Okay, so let's start over. So we've got the Mossy Meadow on the bottom and a little bit across the flower, and then we'll do the petunia. For the flowers. There we go. And I want to do it all the way across. So this might take me a little while. So I'm going to do it all the way across. Okay, and then it will go in here and it will be so pretty. I mean, I could even just get away with that. That looks pretty. And then we need something for here. Definitely the pearls. And maybe we'll just add like a couple pearls here, like 3 pearls, right? Can never go wrong with pearls. These are really tall, though. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the front ended up being pretty simple. I don't usually do simple cards, but I like it. Very nice. And then the inside, I'm gonna do those all the way. I mean, actually, it's fine. I could probably, no, I want to do them all the way across. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. And I think I need a new wipe because my other one is dried out. So I found these little wipe holders on Amazon. My friend Natalie showed them to me, and they are really nice. I like them. So I'm just gonna stamp this all the way across and put that in if you guys don't mind, because I want to finish this card. Thank you. Simple is good, right? Simple is good. Simple and elegant is good. Oh, so another piece of news that some of you may have seen, I have been taking graphic design classes at one of our local community colleges, Mission College, and I just finished my last class and I had my portfolio night. I should probably post that. And I created my own portfolio page of my graphic design work. So I think I'll post that so you guys can check it out and give me feedback and see what you think. And so oopsie, I'll fix that. Now have my certificate of graphic design, And I have business cards printed up, and I am going to start doing some freelance graphic design for anyone. So if you're interested, or if you know anybody who's interested in a fairly inexpensive, because I'm just starting off, graphic designer to do any print, like brochures. I love doing brochures, or social media content. I do a lot for my business myself, or I can do logos. I can do a lot. Just let me know. And I would love to talk to whoever is interested. I just really love graphic design. Love, love, love it. I think it is all part of, you know, being creative and creating pretty things. So I think it's all tied together for me. All right. I might have to do 2 more, because I think this one's gonna be too short. So just get to color this, and then I love making fields of flowers. That's why I wanted to do it all the way across. Okay, so let's see, stamp that one. So I'm just gonna do this side, and that should be enough. Right there. Okay, and do these 2 flowers. And just the edge there. Yay! Okay, so now I'm gonna use the light Petunia Pop Blends marker, and I'm just gonna go ahead and color them. So that way, you know, if I didn't do a good job with the marker, which is true in some of these flowers, you will not be able to tell. Okay. So it's fun to add some color to the flowers. And you can see I'm leaving some white. Okay, and then I'll add a little bit of dark for some shadows. I'll put all the shadows on this side. I love blends, and I love coloring with them. They're so easy to color with because it's just light blend and a dark blend. And obviously they blend together really nicely. And I think they're $10, so it's like $5. It's cheaper than some other. Do we have Mossy Meadow blends? Mossy Meadow, we do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and color that too. Like I said, I like coloring. Oh, that's kind of dry. So we'll use this end. And I'm gonna do the light first. I found like if I do the dark and then I do the light, I end up going back and adding dark anyway. So I've started doing the light marker first, in case you're wondering, if you noticed. Okay. So actually it's taken me, I started in 2019 with the graphic design classes. So, and you know, it's something I could have done in a year, but I wanted to take my time, and obviously I had other commitments and family. So I just did, in the beginning, I did like 3 or 4 classes at a time because I was so excited. But then I calmed down, and I have been doing like 1 class a semester. So 5 years in the works, and I've really enjoyed my classes and my teachers, and I got to meet some of my teachers in person at the portfolio night, so that was fun because some of them I've only seen like online videos of them or just like pictures of them, so I hadn't ever met them in person. And it's weird, some people you think are tall and they're short and vice versa. So yeah, one of my professors was a lot shorter than I thought he was, and then another one was taller than I thought he was, because you can't really tell height, right, on Zoom or on videos sometimes, because you don't have perspective. So I'm just gonna add some dark shadows. Love the shadows. So I signed up to take a drawing class fall semester. Not good at drawing. I'm good at coloring. But it's something I've always wanted to do too. I've wanted to take some art classes, and so I'm excited. I'm gonna go for it and just try to do my best and try to let go of some of my preconceived notions of my drawing abilities and of how I think I'm supposed to draw, and just hopefully let the teacher teach me, and it's gonna be good. And then I want to do some painting class. There's a whole ton of classes I want to do. Okay, finally. La. Okay, so we'll put this on the inside because it's fun to stamp the inside too. Make the inside pretty. Right. Oh, that's nice. I love it. Yeah, I like it better with the row of flowers than just the one flower. I think it looks really nice. Dearest friend, I appreciate you. Very nice. And then I think it does work together with just like a little strip of it, just like a little bling. Very, very cool. All right, so I have gone over time, but thanks for sticking with me here. I'm just gonna clean some of those off because I'll forget, and then I'll put my fingers in it. Okay, so here I am again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be here next Wednesday, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing yet, but it will be very fun, and you will want to be here and see it because I will be showing you fun things again, as I always do. And oh shoot, one more thing here. Okay, the paper pumpkin kit. So the paper pumpkin kit is also like a masculine Father's Day. And so again, I cut them in half. So I usually order I have 3 kits. So I'm gonna take that with me to the free card class as well. They can try making one of these. And I noticed that the refills are already available, so you can get the refills for this. If you have this, even if you don't have the stamp set, you can use any stamp set. So you could get the refills and use them. I love this paper. It's and this matches with the Countrywood DSP. I think that's why it's sold out. So that is the paper pumpkin kit. I put it right there because I wanted to show you. Okay, so now we have all of our pieces. This goes back in here, and this goes here. And I'm gonna update the sponge dauber insert and some of the labels, the DSP labels, because some of them are online exclusives, before I post those, so those are correct. And then this, oh, it's right here. I just pulled out everything. I wonder if this could go in the smaller one. Smaller one. I think it can. I think I just like ran out of smaller ones. So I don't want everything to be in the big ones. There we go. That's better. Okay, so Pearl Trio. So, yep, if you like, oh no, is it gonna tear? Okay, well, I'll have to do that later because I don't think you guys want to watch. But I'm gonna use my little handy dandy persuader here, and so, yep, it tore. So I'm just gonna do another sticker, and I'll just get this one off just for the sake of getting it off. But I use this and I just kind of go across it like that, and it helps pull up the adhesive or whatever I'm trying to pull off. Okay, that's working. And then I can use this for one of the bigger ones, or for whatever. I mean, there's so many good uses for them. And then I have another sticker, and I'll be posting these as well for sale. So this is the Pearl Trio. It's right here. And this is so nice because now if somebody asks me, I can say, hey, that's Calypso Coral, Misty Moonlight, and Petunia Pop. And so I'll know all the colors, I'll know how much it is, and how many you get, 120. I should also do like a little math on there, and you know, per pearl, you know, what does it cost? Like, you know, how many cents does it cost? So that's another thing. So Pearl Trio is gonna go Pearl Trio. And then I just have so many shimmer gems that I had to put it in there, but all the rest of these are big, so it makes sense, except for this one. This one doesn't make sense. I think this should be in a little one too. And then I can see how it's like really tight right there. Really tight. Like, I can't get these out hardly. I have two of them here. 1, 2. And so I would rather use this middle size here, this A6 size. So there's 4 Daisos, I think, in my area. So I've been to 3 this week. Yep, 3. So the 4th one is a little bit further out, but I might go check out and see if they have more of these. I love them. They are so awesome. And they just fit, you know, these embellishments like perfectly. So perfectly. Let's see. Okay, I'll try taking this off and see if it rips or whatever it's gonna do. Okay, anyway, you know, I love to organize too. So I'm gonna be, you know, trying to include more organization tips and sharing what I'm doing to organize my, let's put it back here so you don't have to watch me peel this off. But doing more organizing tips for you guys too. So if there's anything that you're having trouble with organizing, like you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to organize my DSP, or my ribbon is out of control, just shoot me a note and I will show you some ideas, because there's lots of ideas out there for organizing all of our fun craft stuff. And I mean, there's even the pile method where you just throw it in a pile, but I think that's not as good as the other methods. Well, thank you guys so much for sticking with me and watching, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week for some more fun and some more